All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Sheila. How are you? Good morning, Omer. Good morning, Adnan. How are you guys doing? All right, can you can you hear me clearly? All right. All right, let's get this party started. We got 8 minutes to the cash market open, and you can see how they put on one heck of a trap on people, right? That was just absolutely nasty, and it can be fairly clear here. Right at the news of CPI news, they ran it up about 80 points or so, reversed it, and you couldn't have gotten in any of this because it just literally burst lower, and it took seconds for it to cover what a 200 points plus. So you almost had to be in it before and take what the market gives you. So if you were, long, you got crushed. If you're short, you would have had to sit through close to 100 points before you saw anything. And most likely an option play would have been a better choice. Excuse me. So it was nasty. I mean, nothing more to say about that. But this whole rotation that we're seeing right now started around the 12,000 on 710 Sunday. Well, I mean, 710, 711, which is Monday. And we've been trading between target channel number one, channel number two. And now this massive move is going to take some time for people to heal from it. and bounce back to where it could be healthy again on the upside. So 11,800 is going to be a critical level for the longs, and the Globex is not too far away from it, about 779. So we're looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity in this rotation. We are extended into target number 3, but that massive move is gonna is a is gonna be working as a resistance to any price action to the upside. All right, and let's just go through the different instruments fairly quickly here. We got about 5 minutes. We can see that the 200 and the 100 NT Rinko are out of sync. So that tells me I need to either see the price action come to 506 for me to be involved on the short side, or we can run up to the 600 then reverse. And that would be another area that we could explore on the short side. Crude oil, massive sell off, and we're oscillating around Globex. We're trading in and around channel number 2. The cloud shifted right here, but you really need to be testing the 95 and holding. And if we do that, then that would set us up for a bit of consolidation from that massive move in crude oil. Not looking to go long, or not looking to go short right here. What would trigger me to start going short if we break the 95 and we start to rally back up into the channel number 2? That would be an environment where I could consider for a short trade. If we run up above 97, then I'm going to look for pullbacks as a buying opportunity against Globex. Okay, so that market where it's at right now, I need more information from it before committing to an actual trade. Russell, I mean, all the indices, ES, NQ, Russell, YM, all of them are in the same boat, and they got crushed. Uh, uh, the overnight price action and also the rally before the the CPI just got overturned, and all rallies are shortable against Globex 1732, and we are looking at a candle that just converted short, and basically any rally here is shortable at the open, and we're looking for target number 2 at 1683.7. Gold, that's the story that keeps on giving. I mean, after that massive trade, massive entry point in and around 1830, we established channel number 1 and 2, and we continue to trade to the lows of that. Target number 2 hit overnight. You would think we would have had a counter trend rally at some point, but none to be found, not to be seen. The market just continued to bleed into these price actions. Target number 3 in the sequence is 1696. Target number 4 is 1654. I mean, that's just a big price right there, but it's a very possible price with the way this PA is moving. Okay, so what I'm doing here is it's too extended for me to go short. Any short I would take here is a scalp, and I'm looking for rallies in order to get involved on the short side. Okay, so the shorts need to protect 1750. Even if we break 1750, I'm looking for formations that fails so I could get short again. One minute, 1 minute. Right now, the market is out of sync, and we need a couple of three scenarios need to happen on NQ. Scenario number 1, price action needs to either go to, if it goes up above 570, then that will set the stage for uh, a bit of a rally into the 600 and the 650 at the open, because that means that the 200 and the 100 are in sync, and it will be a counter trend rally. If we break below 506, then any rally back up, I'm going to look into a short opportunity. We are extended. We are at target number 3 in the sequence. And typically when the market makes big moves like this, the open is a little bit consolidated and there's a lot of noise in it. So here we go. They put a captain set up long right here. Looks like we're going to go to that 70. Here it comes. So the market is in sync. We need to look for pullbacks. Yeah, I'm not going to be active at the open right now. It's look at that, boom. And we are disconnected again. So we hit that 16, the 600 and 620. Nice move though. Did you make any money, Gary, on that one? I know you were talking about just buying the open. Hopefully you did. This is the kind of market you want to be. Just gonna be patient. First 15 minutes or so. 530. So if we get to 530 now, which we're not too far away from it, we should be seeing a bit of yeah, and it's just the mark. Yeah, yeah, I'm not going to be in a rush to go long or short, uh, Sheila. I'm going to be patient and waiting for things to come to me. So here comes that 30. So now you have a 200 NT wrinkle and a 100 NT wrinkle that is short. We're looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity in this environment. I mean, that's another trap. There you go. Protect yourselves out there. Market out of sync again. I mean, that's just kind of the nature of it. Look at it. Look how they are trapping people. So what we're seeing here is we need to see another cloud negative, and in that cloud negative, I'm gonna look for a bit of selling pressure and also a signal to go short. Now the market, basically what I'm looking for is a 42 close. We need a 42 close, and we need the market not to go above 606. Good morning, Brian. All right, look at this, man. I mean, they're flushing it again. Here we go, 44, 47. Okay, so let's see if we can get back up and start looking for an entry point. Nah, that's just, good Lord. Look at, out of sync again. Stay away from this market. Stay away from this. Especially this time. Give the market a little bit of time. Give it to the top of the hour and let it breathe out. It's just going through this churning price action and consolidation patterns for the purpose of digesting that big move that we just had. So, and we're trying to look for an entry point right after that big move that happened. And typically it's just a lot of this type of, you know, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high. It's just literally eating people up. So do yourself a favor and just under trade this environment altogether. Yeah, gold is bouncing just a tad bit, but it has a whole lot of work to do, Brian. A whole lot to do. It has to really start breaking above 740, 750 in order for us to see anything substantial. Okay, so 200 and 100 out of sync again here. We're starting to pick up a bid here in the market. Oh wow, a potential captain set up short on the 100 NT Rinko. They just put it right now, so we need to be looking for an opportunity to go fade. Yeah, you see that captain set up short? So that's going to be a critical lever for this morning right here. If we don't break this soon above 660, this structure is going to start pushing price action to 580 and potentially close this candle to 583. It will close the candle to at 582 to be exact. Man, oh man, look at that. I'm telling you that structure right there was a tough one for the market to pass. So far, I don't have any trades done for the day. I'm just patiently waiting. Most likely, I'll wait till 9 o'clock and give this market, kind of breathing room. Let them go through those consolidation rotations. Let them, build stops, and then we'll see how the market is structured and start taking trades in that direction. bouncing back to that 77. We may end up getting to 77 here. Okay, so that was the key right there, is to break that cap and set up short. Damn, look at that. Boom. Not only 77, but 85. So they're walking the market higher. They hit target number 3. We're looking at a run up to to the top end of that range. And to be specific, anywhere between 700 to 755. And that's where this channel is going to get challenged. It's 8:52, 8 minutes to the top of the hour. Yeah, they're struggling right here. They're struggling a little bit. All right, so the market is out of sync right here. We could have we've seen a lot of overhead distribution happening. It's 8:56. Uh, Basically, the market is coming to the middle of the range and pausing. So a couple of things got to happen here. Either we break the 606, and that will set up the stage for a resumption of the short pressure to target number 3, or we can start inching back up to that 765 zone. I'm going to be patient today. Simple as that. I don't have any trades done, and it's early, and the market is going through a lot right now. Hey, good morning, Adam. How are you? Good morning, good morning. I mean, you see this nasty stuff? That's some wild shit. That's some wild stuff going on. Boom! From 700, dropped it to 625. 100-point moves in no time. Ultimately, we want to see either the market go up to 67 or come back down to 603. Yeah, it's wilder, right? That's okay though. That's why I'm spending time, listening and reading this market and understanding what's going on. I'm not in a rush to just jump in anywhere. I mean, this is an area where shorts can take control because we're literally at the middle of the range and we're retesting. But just because we're here, that doesn't mean I need to go short. That means I need to just pay attention and see the market give me three things: environment, behavior, a signal. I just have a location. Location is not important as environment and behavior. What happened, Adam, is CPI numbers. That was a big deal today. So the market is out of sync again. So we're spending a lot of time in this zone and oscillating. So we're not going to commit to this zone. We need to see a couple of things happen. Like I said, the 607, 602, if that sells off to that level, then I'll start looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity, or we break back up to the 691. Patience is a trade. Yeah, I'm running 7 and 8 at the same time, Adam. Both are working fine, but it seems whenever the market is hyperactive like this, it can be an issue. There we go. Yeah, we should see a bit of pause here. We got so close. We're getting so close. 607 is the level that we need to see in order for us to start thinking in terms of shorts. Captain set up switch trade right here that just happened. I mean, look at this. That's just messy. That's just messy right there. That's messy. Hey Brian, yes we are. We are at 7 p.m. my time, which is 10 a.m. Your time tomorrow. Just confirm those times, but yeah, that's our meeting time. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That's something going on here. So how am I gonna approach trading today? I'm gonna approach trading in a range and small. That's what I'm gonna be doing here. The market is in sync and in harmony on the long side. 200 and the 100 are in sync, and we may see a push higher here. Target number 4 out of this sequence is 698. Target number 4 coming up. It's a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster. All right, let's see what we're gonna do here. Here we go. The market is out of sync again. You see how many times we went in sync and out of sync, uh, in and out of harmony in just a very tight range of basically, let's see here, 20, 40 points. 40 points, and the market just did nothing but it's just a roller coaster, chop fast, and it's designed to separate you from your money. So be patient, wait, wait, wait. The market has to get back in sync and give us a behavior and give us a signal. It's worth waiting for all these things to happen. All right, guys, here we go. 200 NT Rinko is short, and the 100 NT and the 100 are short. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to start taking. Yeah, it's going to run up here a little bit. and that may get us into. Hey, good morning, GM. Oh, come on. Okay, so we're gonna get a run up here. Here it comes. All right, and let's see how. Yeah, we should make some more money here. So my objective here from this trade is to go below 600 into 75. Really? Um, it's not gonna work. Well, yeah, this one is just not behaving correctly. Nah, yeah, it's not behaving right. 85, yeah, 85. That has to hold. Let's see if we can. All right, here we go. Let's see. Let's get out of here. Um, Yeah, okay, it's not gonna. The hell with it. All right. Yeah. So the market, the 200 NT Rinko closed higher. So they trap people in that rotation as well. That's our first trade of the day. Let's see where we at. All right. So that's the short that we saw for 575. Let's work on the next one. It's massive run up. I guess they're done flushing everybody on the downside. It's now their turn to start running all the shorts out of town. And we're about to hit Globex. Well, not Globex, but the Globex zone. Good morning, Chima. Yeah, that was a good. I gave it a little bit more time than it should. Be honest with you, but I had short, covered, and I had only one, and then shorted again, and it was a break even multiple times, and I gave it, an opportunity for the 200 NT Rinko to hold under that 70. But the minute it went above 70, I have no reason to stay in this trade anymore. All right, let's just keep playing the game. So we're seeing them coming up to that uh, the beginning of the transition Globax zone and keep fading and fading and fading. So there's the distribution going on right now. Okay, I'm gonna take a shot at it. I'm gonna get out of that trade. It looks like we're gonna burst back up to, and here we go back to the top end of the channel, and that's why I was going short in that area right here, because we're anticipating a stop and a reversal. But the market is just showing a little bit more strength than I like, and got out of that trade. So two trades, and let's just keep looking for the next one. So what? They want to completely reverse the whole structure and run the highs to 12,000? Is that what we're dealing with here? We're talking about gold. Well, I mean, gold is bouncing right back up. What are you thinking of? What are you thinking about doing, Brian, on that one? I mean, it needed to bounce. To be honest with you, you're going long. I take it. Well, here we go, all the way to Globex. Okay. Well, good job. Good job, Brian. How we doing, GM? Any trades? Yeah, good job, Chima. Adam, up a grand. Good deal. Yeah, the longs stepped it up. That's for sure. I mean, that nice rotation up here. Everything was in harmony. 200 and the 100 were in sync, and this thing just started off right here and just kept picking up speed and speed to target number four. Target number five in this sequence is 832 and a half. Target number six is 876. Yeah, yeah, Adam, that switch trade on the 200 in Curinco definitely was important. And that one down the middle of the range was the key. I mean, I tried the short there and I tried the short at the top end of the range, and both of them were just stops. So we are down a little bit. So those are two decisions we made, uh, one for 4 contracts and one for 5 contracts. We got short in 2 spots, and we got uh, basically a drawdown of 1955. The day is young. Let's just keep working through it. Um, I mean, really, the narrative. Trying to pronounce your name here, Raj, Raja, if you don't mind me calling you that, Raja Shari. All right. So the bottom line here to the U.S. market today is we had a CPI number that came on bad, and the market literally flash sold into target number three of NASDAQ, and this behavior is mimicked across the board in all the indices. We hit target number three in that sequence within channel number two, and the market walked itself back up and broke Globex, which is in many ways is flushing all the shorts out of town in a way. So that's what the big idea of the day. That sell off based on the bad news, and once the news is already in there, in the cash market, they just bounced it right back up to Globex. So what are we looking for? I mean, the market is in sync on the long side, but a couple of things can happen here. One, you break 793, that means the market is out of sync, which just happened just now. Then, if we break 756, that will lead to the market being in sync on the short side, and we'll take a rally as a shorting opportunity in that. if we look across the board, the different indices, we're seeing the same behavior, including ES. And let's take a look at ES. Okay, so we're at the top end, and actually ES is weaker than NQ because we haven't really broken Globex yet. So that's definitely an instrument. If we break below 37.93, that will generate shorts on rallies. Gold, here we go at gold. So we broke that channel and we are hitting 1737.7, and ultimately the 1751 is going to be an issue for the shorts, and this is an overextended price action on the short side. So a relief rally is not it, that market needed it. Russell, same thing like the rest of the indices, but weaker than NQ. Everything is weaker than NQ. Well, let's take a look here because we're getting. So they're trying to flush people out of a Globex. So the number I'm looking for is 55. If we get to 55, then the market is going to be in sync on the short side. I will look for rallies to short into. Um, does that answer your question, Raja? Yeah, today we're getting a bit of everything, that's for sure. We're getting the shorts, we're getting the longs, we're getting the consolidation, we are getting it all. Need one solid trade and we're good to go. Yeah, they keep doing these captain setups and they failing them. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. And that one also is trying to stabilize the price action here too. right, let's see if we can get to that 50. I'm hitting target number 1. Here comes. I mean, I wouldn't say nice yet, my friend. Ain't over yet. Need to get to 56. I think I'm trying too hard to go short. That's what it is. And I'll do one here, and I have my stop at 34, and that's the end of that. All right, that was it. I mean, it's nasty. I mean, that's all I gotta say. But they what saved that trade is they put a captain set up short right right up here. So I got short there, and I got short some more, and in that rundown I covered. Not clean at all, but this market right here is just that's just the personality of the day, and I may be up for the day because of that trade. Let's see where we at. Yeah, well, I thought I was up a lot more than that. Okay, yeah, because we had lower prices. Okay, so we're flat basically for the day. 45 down $45. So I have a couple more trades in me, and I want to make sure that I'm going to reduce my size. I'm going to stay in the one and two and get in sync with this behavior because my impulse is to go short, and just the market is not cooperating with that idea. Like right now, we are in and around Globex, so that's an area where you're going to get a lot of pauses and fades and stuff like that. So ultimately, what should trigger me to go short is a break below 754. And I'm going to take a pause from looking at this market. So I'm just going to walk away, get get some water, and let a little bit of time pass before I make my next decision. Yeah, GM. I gotta distance myself from this type of market for a little bit and just let things take its own course. I mean, like look at this short. You know, I get short here, add here, add here, add here, and you think you're gonna be blown out of the water. And what they do, they fade the whole structure, and that's the type of behavior. It's extra volatility with extra risk, and the only way I can effectively manage this type of trading is by range trading, which is inheritedly will have a bit more risk associated with it. Good morning, Thomas. I saw that. I saw that 50 NT Rinko captain set up short, but look what they're doing. They take you to glowbacks, bounce it right back up. They did it earlier on right here. You took it for didn't stick around, which is a good idea. In this environment, you don't want to stick around for too long. Yeah. So they're putting captain setup switch trades, so that should give us a bit of a push above 800. If they reverse this candle and close at 789.75, okay, yeah, they're not doing that. I'm telling you, you gotta. We have to get to that 56. We get to 56, then that will give me a reason to go short. I mean, if we close at 80, that'll be a captain setup switch trade on the 50 NT Rinko. So that's a short signal. If we can get down to 80 again, I'll get short. I'll get short in that range against that 820. If this candle closes lower, I will go short as well. Here we go. We need to see 80. Here we go. We need to see the 80. Here it comes. Come on, 80. Yep, yep, yeah, we got the 80. So now any bounce, I will add to it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not gonna get greedy because I know I'm about to get greedy. I took one more, and I'm gonna leave the one for a bigger move. That's when I get greedy. Well, I mean, I don't want to call it greedy. Just I'm looking for more. And let's see. This may be the day trade of the day. But I mean, look how a stop. Here we go, baby. Let's go. Make me some money. Make me some money. So I mean, look at that. I mean, look at that ad and that ad. It looked like it's not to be a good decision, but that captain setup, that range, all these things were kind of in alignment, and we ended up getting paid on that trade. But imagine getting stopped out at these levels, and just to see the market do this. It's just the nature of the market today. But let's see if I can get to. I should get to that level. 56, that will be 20s. So I should be looking for 20s. I'm telling you, man, this thing is just jacked up. Let's see if we can get there. Let's see if we need to take a profit here or not. Give me a second. So we're up 845, and we have one nice little runner working. Let it roll. Let it roll. I'm gonna I'm gonna move my stop to protect some more profits. And let's see if we can get a flush into target number 4 and potentially target number 5. To be honest with you, I see target number 4. I may just get weak in the knees and just get it. Yeah, look at that. I'm getting weak in the knees already. A flush below target number 4. And what I'm going to do is this, and just leave it alone. One of those two things are going to happen. Either the 57 or my 33 is going to happen. Because if we get to 57, the odds are we're going to pause and start chewing into the 65 anyway. So I just need to kind of lock it in right here. I will reduce it right here. Because if that candle closes higher, we're going to push into 65 anyway. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So we're up 1,500 for the day. And it wasn't an easy day at all. To be honest with you, it was just not an easy day. It's a lot of volatility, but in volatility, it can work both ways too. So now we're on the swing high of that and up 1,500. Yeah, that was a sweet trade, guys. That was a sweet trade. So how's everybody doing so far? We're coming close to the uh, BTC. Talking about Bitcoin. All right. Yeah, I mean it made a low and a higher low around 19,000. Are we talking about the same thing? Just making sure. GM. They're oscillating around Globex. That's all what they're doing. They're chopping it up after making a massive move. That first rally outside that channel, they sold it. And this is just going to be a chop. Thank you, Kieran. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. And if this stream is helping you and anybody else in the room, and make sure that you like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, you could, we offer free trial in the room that includes trying the actual software that we have, which is our trading edge. And you could sign up right here for that. Let me give you the link. So we appreciate your support. And you say you like my trading. Well, I like my trading too. I do like my trading. So for the month so far, this is what we've done so far. From the 5th, 2500, 5900, 6600, 66. Oh, excuse me. What am I looking at? 27, 3, 700, 300, 1200, 600, and today right here is 1500. Precision is a decision, and sometimes you just have to kind of work with what the market gives you. Good job, Adam. Up 2100. Very nice. Good job, Safe. Chima, how are we doing, buddy? Um, Sheila, how we doing? You're welcome, Kiran. So we hit target number 4 at 737 and a half, and they're just stabilizing the price. What we're looking for right now is a run up in the market and then failure of that price structure. And that will give us the next rotation to the sell side, and then we can look at targets like 25, whole number 700, and then we can get back into the channel number 2, and that's that channel. So we'll see. All right. There you go. Target number 5 came in. Target number 5 is a hit. Target number 6 is 676. 676. Yeah, that was a solid move right here. And look at that short. Won't we want to have that one back? But it didn't look good when when we're in the middle of that trade, right? It didn't look good at all. But boy, boom, short, short, cover. Then we got short right here, short some more, covered all the way in that rotation and waited for pretty much the transitional zone to be concluded for me to get out of that one contract. And then we got another two rotations into lower prices into a whole number. I mean, here they may pause it and consolidate a tad bit, but because you're ultimately broke a channel and you're retesting it right now. So, and you're in the middle of the range. So there's going to be a lot of shenanigans going on right here, and they're going to be, you know, trying to run the stops on the shorts. So you want to thin down your position if you're short, and wait for the market to actually break below the whole number 700 before either adding more shorts or establishing a new short. Because that's a nice run of 50. I mean, you're looking at 50, 60 points. Here you go. On point. The market actually listens to me. At least I like to believe so. See how they dealt with that price action, how they got to target number 5 and bounce back. It's and the location in which that behavior presented itself. You see this type of behavior often. So that's why whenever anywhere between target number 4 and 5 is typically where you see a lot of counter trends develop. So if you're ever in the business of fading, those are the spots in which, or this is the range between 4 and 5. That's the range in which I look for a fade. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Can you see a trap? Oh yeah. Can you say we figured out the trap before it became a trap? You better believe it. We see them coming. It's not a it's not a trap if you see it. Well, the point is not to be in the trap. So the market is out of sync, out of harmony, which means 200 and 100 is out of not in sync. They're not facing the same direction, and also now you have a rotation, a cloud that is positive. So that puts us in a position where we have to wait. Waiting for what? We're waiting for the price action to go down to 718. If it does that, what does that mean? That means that we have an environment which we will consider as a short environment, and we're looking for a behavior and a signal to join the short at that point. If the market can run up back to Globex, and if it does, that means the market is going to be in harmony on the long side if we do that. And what we're experiencing here is going to be a bit of consolidation around Globex, and that you have to trade that in a different way than when you're trading outside of it. GM, how are we doing? Are you still doing your nails or? Or you're back to the market. See, me and GM talk often, so I can talk to her like that. She's okay with it. Yeah. Hey, Polly, how are you? Yeah, so far so good, man. We're just we took a little bit of heat early on, but we ended up coming. coming along and hitting a couple of good trades, and we're done for the day pretty much. All right, so that's it for us here. It's 11 o'clock, and that kind of concludes the morning session. And how the day is looking like is this. We're ending at 15:15 for the day. And let's take a quick look at the rest of the instruments. And here we go. Crude oil, shift the cloud, tested the breakout from the range, and now it's coming back down for another retest. You cannot break 94.45. This structure is weak, but ultimately the longs need to protect 94.50 in order for this price to start consolidating at 97 and establish another base for a run up to 98.7 and then 119. Hey, PJ, how did you do, man? I haven't heard from you all day long. You make any money? Uh, Russell, we hit Globex, came back down, um, tested and retested. This is range bound. And ultimately, you got to break 1725 and then hit target number one. If we do that, then the market is ready for a retest of target number two. Okay, so that has to happen in order for us to be involved. Take a look. Gold. Gold is the big mover, but it's an overextended price action. So they flushed all the shorts into a lower price, and now they're basically are in consolidation. Where it would be officially in consolidation if we break 1751.6. We do that, we pull back, that would be a confirmation of the consolidation phase that we are in. So that the intensity of the short pressure is waning a little bit off gold. So what we do, I mean, this is where we at right now is a good spot for a fade short into the middle of the range to 28 and target number one, which is 23.8. So, and then you have a stop above 1744. So you're looking for scalping opportunities here. How would the market looks like if I want to go long? Doesn't look like this at all. Look at this. Uh, I can't go back far enough, I guess. I have to load more data, but you will have a cloud that is positive, and you have a high and a higher low. And then you start having signals in the form of transitional zones. Let's take a look at ES. Yeah, I wouldn't leave without doing ES for you. Kind of same thing. We hit Globex, came back down. Uh, if the market closes above 38.19, then we're setting ourselves up for a run above Globex. Anything short of that, uh, I would just basically leave that market alone and wait for a confirmation uh, candle lower, and then start looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity against Globex and against the high. We are at the top end of that range, and there's a presence of shorts coming in, and also you are weaker than the rest of the indices. You're definitely weaker than NQ. So we just need a confirmation that this market is going to hold that pattern. Now look what they did. I mean, obviously that move was significant, but the same similar pattern is here, where the market comes to the top end of the cloud and fades, a second one and fades. So we're looking for that type of behavior to present itself right here in and around that 38.10 area. We cannot break 19, 38.19. It just that will shift the momentum, and you start bleeding back up into glowbacks and 38.30. I'd rather be short than long in this environment, but I need more information from the market before I go into the second step. So I need the environment, and I need the behavior, and then I need a signal. So what we have is an environment, but we need a behavior. So we have to go from the 50 NT Renko to the, let's see here, 6 NT Renko, and see a short behavior in the form of transitional zone on the short side. So if we have that behavior, then we have a switch trade or a railroad or a trigger trade, then I'm going to be in there looking to enter ES on the short side. We're not there yet. And look at that NQ making a move into that rotation up here. So that's it for me. Good job, everybody. Seems like everybody has done well today. Not an easy day, but we picked our spots and we came out ahead. And the rotations that really kind of made it happen is this one, and we took some heat, and then this nice one short around that 90 into the 70s and the 50s. All right, so the market right now also closed the 200 NT Renko on the long side. So now we retested the cloud and we retested the channel, and pullbacks are buyable, and we're looking for targets in 850 and 74. All right, guys, that's it for me. Good work, and we will see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Precision is a decision, and we will see you on the next one.